Yeah, I mean, we're definitely super excited for season. I think the girls have a lot to prove this year, so they came in ready to go right away, which was awesome to see. But yeah, I mean, they come to practice ready to go, and first game is 3 days away, so definitely have that circled on our calendar, and we're ready to take it on. So definitely great to get a couple scrimmages in. We played, 3 teams so that we don't play in season. So it was really nice to see finally play someone other than ourselves during practice. And we learned a lot of, what we need to work on. So implementing that this week in practice and kind of seeing where that takes us. So, but that definitely got us ready to go, excited for season to see, how much potential we had. And girls last year who kind of, didn't really know their role were finding their spot on the field. So excited to see them step up and kind of get it going. It definitely was an easy transition if I, do say so myself. They're just an awesome group, really eager, ready to, get going. So super accepting. They love stopping by and chatting my ear off, which kind of makes it fun to get to know them on that personal level right away, and then kind of focus on lacrosse second. So definitely, an exciting group of girls who, like I said before, are ready to prove themselves on the field. So they're willing to put in the work off the field as well. So it's obviously an interesting year. The only people on our team that have had a normal season before are our seniors. So we're young in the sense that, even the juniors haven't played 17 games. So that's something, I've talked to the seniors a lot about is, getting everyone through the season, because it is a long season, and kind of, when we hit game 10, who's going to step up and be that leader. But awesome group. We have 3 seniors this year. They are all 3 captains, and then we have 1 junior as a captain. So, a really good core group of girls, which will be good, when times get tough. They'll definitely be able to step up. So I'm excited for that. Absolutely. I mean, I think home games are going to be huge for us, kind of getting, in the past or last year, I guess they really weren't allowed to have fans. So finally getting students back. A lot of people don't really understand lacrosse, but kind of getting them still at these games cheering us on is going to be really exciting. Our first game is possibly going to be in the Steamer, so I think that'll be a really cool environment as well. Yeah, I think being a spring sport's pretty unique because you get a little bit of a fall season. But you don't get that preseason where it's just the team around. So I think spring break's going to be an awesome trip for us, where it's really just the 19 girls all together. We're going to Tennessee and then Alabama, so hopefully a little bit of warmer weather that we can play in, which will be really exciting to see how we grow as a team over there. Getting, some of the freshmen and sophomores mixed with the juniors and seniors will be a really cool experience. Yeah, it's definitely really cool to kind of be playing where I graduated. You come back feeling like you're back home, which was a really cool experience, especially being a first-time head coach. Very welcoming. I felt, like I said before, back at home. So I really do think that's helped me a lot. We're able to showcase the coolest parts of the school. It's definitely changed a lot since I graduated. Didn't get that nice steamer, which we're now taking full advantage of. So, it's really cool to kind of be back where I graduated and nowhere else I'd rather be. The girls are definitely most excited for our last game. It's our senior day. We're against Ohio Wesleyan, who it was a 9-8 game last year. So they're really, really pumped up for that. I think all the conference games will be exciting this year. They really, they're ready to go. So kind of prove something in our conference, which will be really cool to see. We definitely kind of reach out to alum, talk about what it's been in the past and where we can take this program. We used to be top of the conference competing for that tournament championship, and we're just not at that point anymore. But I think with these facilities and that rich tradition of success, we'll be able to get back to that, which will be really exciting for these girls. And we've talked about this to the seniors a lot of like, what do you want to leave this program better than you found it? So they're kind of focused on that this year of, really stepping up and driving this program back to that top tier team we can be. Like I said, we had that scrimmage and I woke up the morning feeling good. And then by the time it was almost game time, I had those butterflies. So it is kind of cool, like seeing that, as a head coach, I almost got more nervous because I'm relying on the team. I can only do so much from the sidelines, whereas a player, I could have a little bit more impact on the game, but I know they're prepared. I know that we're going to go in ready. So hopefully, those emotions will be able to be controlled on the sideline. But, we like to get loud. Me and Emily Watts, our assistant coach, we're both alums. So we definitely, get loud, cheer our girls on. But they do a good job of also, keeping me calm and making sure we're ready to go.